Hello, and welcome to another episode of That's English.
Yes, once again, we're here to help you with your English.
That's right. But, Annabelle, perhaps you should explain why you're dressed like a French person.
I'm going to Paris this afternoon.
You are lucky.
I know, I can't wait. Javi is looking after the baby and I'm going with some girlfriends for the weekend. We got a really good offer on Eurostar train tickets.
Well, we don't want you to be late, so let's watch today's programme.
Today's episode is all about travelling around the city.
We're going to meet Michelle and Lee from Canada.
They've come to London to visit their nephew, Bradley.
Yes, but London can get very busy and difficult to travel around.
Especially in the rush hour at about 5 o'clock in the evening. Everyone is trying to get home at the same time.
Yes, and the traffic jams are terrible. I hate sitting in my car waiting. So, here's our question.
How do Michelle and Lee get from the airport to their hotel?
How far is it to our hotel in Kilburn?
It's about 20 miles, sir.
Oh, and what's the quickest way to get there?
And there's no quick way, I'm afraid. The rush hour's just starting. Watch out for the traffic jams.
So how long does it take in the rush hour?
Well, usually it takes a couple of hours to get through the traffic jams.
Lee, let's get a train into London, then get a taxi.
With all the luggage you've got, it's easier to hire a car.
So, here is where we are, and your car is in parking zone G. Turn left out of here and you'll see a bus stop.
Thanks. And what time does the bus leave?
It leaves at 5:05.
How often do they go?
They go every 10 minutes.
Buses. Why don't we get a taxi?
How much does a taxi cost in London, Michelle? Do you know? No. I've already paid for the hire car.
Oh, all right. Let's go then.
Hi, Michelle. Lovely to see you.
Oh, hey.
Uncle Lee.
Bradley, you're looking great.
Bradley, darling, how are you? Can we get you a coffee?
I'm fine, but no coffee, thanks. How was your journey, Aunt Michelle?
The flight was fine, but Lee hired a car at the airport. We got lost and went round in circles. And there was no car park at the hotel. The controlled parking zones were a nightmare, and we got 2 tickets.
Oh dear. Where's your hotel?
It's miles away.
It's in Kilburn, and it's not very expensive.
I'll be careful. Don't walk alone in that area late at night.
All your Uncle Lee thinks about is saving money.
Do you know how much your airfare from Vancouver was? No, you don't. Why don't you know? Because you didn't pay for it. Who paid for it? Me. And there's an underground service that can take you straight from Kilburn to Oxford Street.
You know I don't like the underground.
Okay, so would you like to take a tour bus and go sightseeing tomorrow?
I don't want to be on a bus full of tourists.
Michelle wants to see the Tate Modern.
I love modern art. Your Uncle Lee thinks it's all rubbish, but what does he know about art?
I'd really like to see the Tower of London. Oh, and I'd love to take a ride on the London Eye.
Well, you'll have to do it alone. I'm not interested.
You could walk by the River Thames along the south bank. There's a pedestrian path from the embankment to London Bridge.
Oh, that sounds good.
Or you could hire bikes.
Good idea. Lee needs to lose some weight.
Look, you can pick up some hire bikes quite near here.
Do you think Michelle and Lee always argue like that?
It looks like they probably do. So, did you get the answer to our question?
How did Michelle and Lee get from the airport to their hotel?
Lee hired a car at the airport.
They hired a car.
Oh dear. As I said, driving through London can be very difficult.
In the video, we heard people asking for information. Watch.
Where's your hotel?
And what time does the bus leave? And what's the quickest way to get there?
When we answer, we use the same verb that is in the question. Watch.
Where's your hotel?
It's in Kilburn. And what time does the bus leave?
It leaves at 5:05.
See? We use words like where, when, how to make questions.
Yes, and we use how long to ask about time.
So how long does it take in the rush hour?
Listen to the answer.
Well, usually it takes a couple of hours to get through the traffic jams.
We use how often to ask about frequency.
How often do they go?
They go every 10 minutes.
We use how far to ask about distance.
How far is it to our hotel in Kilburn?
It's about 20 miles, so.
What time does your train leave for Paris, Annabelle?
Oh, it leaves at 4:30.
And how long does it take to get to Paris?
It takes 2 hours, 25 minutes on Eurostar, the high-speed train.
How far is it from London to Paris?
Well, it's a few hundred miles, but travelling by Eurostar is a quick way to get there.
We use would or wouldn't to give a warning. For example, I wouldn't wear those clothes in Paris, Annabelle.
Ashley?
What?
I would be careful what you say.
I think we'd better watch the next part of the episode.
Good idea. In part 2, Michelle and Lee are going somewhere by train and they want to buy a return ticket. That means a ticket to get there and a ticket to get back.
Yes, but if you only want a ticket there, you say a one-way ticket.
And here's our question. What time does their train arrive in Exeter?
Be careful with the camera. That's all right. I'll look after it.
This is the best way to see London. It's such an exciting city.
It's certainly busy.
Don't you think it's beautiful?
It's too noisy and polluted for me.
Come on, Lee, keep up.
Look, there's Tower Bridge.
And there's Tate Modern.
Now that's a wonderful way to see London.
Sorry, we can't fit that into our schedule. Come on.
I won't do that again.
What's the best way back to the hotel from here?
The bus to Kilburn stops right over there.
Oh, no. We'll take a taxi.
But the bus leaves in 5 minutes, and it goes directly to Kilburn.
Taxi!
Let's see. Exeter is about 200 miles by road.
Well, we've got a hire car,
No,
so...
we won't go by car. We'll go by train, thank you very much.
It'd be cheaper if you book the tickets online. Do you want a return ticket?
Of course, darling. We'll be back in 3 weeks.
What platform does our train go from?
Your train goes from platform 6 in 8 minutes.
Come on, Lee.
I'll say goodbye here. Enjoy your trip.
Thank you for everything, darling. Lee, come on.
Bradley, thanks for everything.
Hi, Mum. Aunt Michelle and Uncle Lee are just getting on the train. It arrives in Exeter at 6:30. No, she hasn't changed, I'm afraid. I wish you luck.
What a couple!
Yes, they don't agree on anything. Did you get the answer to our question?
What time does their train arrive in Exeter?
Hi, Mum. Aunt Michelle and Uncle Lee are just getting on the train. It arrives in Exeter at 6:30.
Oh dear, poor Bradley. He looks exhausted. So Michelle and Lee's train arrives in Exeter at 6:30.
In the video, we heard people making spontaneous decisions. Watch.
I won't do that again.
We'll take a taxi.
No, we won't go by car. We'll go by train, thank you very much.
So when we make spontaneous decisions, we use will or won't. Ashley, will you come to Paris with me?
No, sorry, I won't. Thanks.
OK, I'll send you a postcard from beautiful Paris. In the video, we also heard people giving information about schedules and timetables. Watch.
But the bus leaves in 5 minutes, and it goes directly to Kilburn.
Your train goes from platform 6 in 8 minutes. Hi, Mum. Aunt Michelle and Uncle Lee are just getting on the train. It arrives in Exeter at 6:30.
To talk about schedules and timetables, we use the present simple. For example, my train arrives in Paris at 5 to 6 this evening.
And my bus home leaves at 4. So don't ask me to take you to the station. OK, I'll call a taxi for you. But first, let's see what some other people think about this question. How can transport be improved in your city?
I think transport and traffic problems are a problem worldwide at the moment. I don't see how it's going to improve. It would be ideal if everybody shared cars, but unfortunately I don't think it's going to happen.
I think we need to improve the public transport, and then it would make it a lot more inviting for me to use.
Very, very difficult. I think the congestion zone in central London's made a big difference.
In Toronto, right now, there are about 1 million people who take the train every day, and there are not enough trains. And right now there's a project in Toronto to expand the network of the train. So we're waiting on that, and I think it will work better because there will be a longer line, more trains, and there will be enough trains hopefully for everyone.
The transport infrastructure in the UK is very old. It's been here for many hundreds of years, whether it be the trains, the roads, the whole system. It needs a lot of improvement and needs a lot of money over time.
It would be better if there was more cycle zones for people to make it safer and to encourage people to cycle.
I agree that sharing cars is a very good idea. So you bring one car into the city instead of 4.
Yes, it is. But we also need to improve the public transport systems. And as the last speaker said, create more cycle lanes. Oh, I really fancy cycling around Paris.
Dressed like that?
Yes.
I think we should say goodbye, or you'll miss your train.
Oh, yes, I have to go. See you next time.
Yes, see you soon. See you soon.